excited to be here. Are you kidding me? I'm so excited to be here.
This is huge. So first of all, it's Friday.
Yes.
So we have to cheers because this is Giuliana's. We went and got some of your Prosecco because we were like,
thank you.
Juliana is here. We
Cheers.
got to get ready. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, right there. And it's Father's Day weekend. Okay,
Yes, it
let's
is.
all get our
I
sip
know.
in.
Let me taste this.
We've got priorities.
7-12.
Stand by.
Oh, this is my first time having this. This is good, Juliana.
Isn't it good?
You
Not
did
too
good.
sweet.
It's
Now,
refreshing.
I
Nice
do
and
not
dry.
like too sweet.
I know.
Do not like too
That
sweet.
was the big thing when we were creating this, because I created this with my partners at RPM and my husband, and that was the big thing. I'm like, I can't have too sweet, you know, because I want to be able to start my dinner off with this, maybe have it at dessert or throughout dinner. So really good. It's at RPM.
You know what changes that?
Huh.
Motherhood and working 40 plus hours a week.
True. Exactly.
How do you do it? The
I
balance.
know, right?
Yes.
It's funny. It's the one question I get the most, you know, from women and more men now, you know, is really about the balance. Here's the deal. When I'm at work, I give 100% to work.
Yes.
You know, I'm not online shopping, although I'm tempted sometimes. I'm not, you know, having 45-minute conversations with my mom, although she's trying.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
You know, I really, really focus at work. So when I get home, I don't feel bad about it. You know, I'm not constantly going, oh my gosh, what did I miss at work today? And Bill and I, we have a little rule when we get home. We put our phone in a bowl. And that's it. It's family time, you know. So unless there's an emergency, you know, and every once in a while we'll glance at it, just make sure there's no emergency. But otherwise, you know, family first. You got to put your
such a
family
good
first.
And in your defense, you've also worked hard to get there.
Yeah.
You've worked hard to be able to get to that point.
That's right. You know, you got to put in your time, you got to put in your hours. And so it's been really nice the past few years being able to live here, you know, and pull back from work a little bit. The day-to-day, you know, I was still doing a lot of work, but just pulling back from the day-to-day to be able to start Duke in school here in Chicago. And
Oh, he's going to go to school here?
yeah, he's been going here. He went here last year.
Okay, you guys are real Chicagoans.
So, yes, we are.
I
we
love
are.
that because I was in LA and we've recently relocated back.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
so just all of this, I'm like, how, you know, being back here, it's so much to do. You guys are your
It's such a great
restaurant,
city.
and it's just like this is Hollywood kind of in Chicago. I'm
Exactly.
loving it.
Loving it. Okay, so it's Father's Day weekend.
Yeah.
Have you decided what you and Bill and baby Duke are
You
going to
know,
do? He's not a baby anymore. He's 5.
I know, I still call him Baby Duke though, but
He's
yeah,
Baby
he's almost,
Duke.
I
He's a
know, he's
baby,
5.
yeah.
So I think we're just gonna roll out something nice in the morning for Dad. And, you know, Bill loves to cook, and we cook together a lot as a family. So we'll probably just, you know, cook up some great meal in the morning, a nice breakfast, and enjoy it as a
sounds
family.
fun.
Honestly,
Family
nothing too
day.
fancy.
Yeah, nothing
you know, it's
like
just
time
nice
with the
to
family.
be together.
Yes,
you know, there's
absolutely.
nothing we would rather be than together.
Oh, good. So you've also been talking a lot about the Pair app. So
Yes.
this is like a parenting app, right? Drew and I were just
downloaded
talking.
it.
Thank
You
you.
got it?
As soon as I had to because
said I
it
needed
is.
it.
I'm a mom of 3 now, and
Yeah.
it's all there. One place you can go
Yeah.
and get all your answers. That's genius.
Yeah, Bill
needed
and
that.
we created this app. We just launched it a few weeks ago. It's called Pair, P-E-A-R, and it's for parents of kids of all ages.
So moms and dads can download it.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Moms and dads, great articles. What I love too, there's a nice forum in there where you can just give each other advice, give each other support, you know, no judgment, you know, just getting in there. Mommy shaming's a real thing right now,
It's
as we've
real.
been saying.
Yes.
And
I'm not a mom yet. I want to be a mom.
She's gonna
I'm a
be,
newlywed.
yes.
We've been married for a year. I want kids. So I see all the mommy shaming.
You'll see, you know, and so it's really nice to just be able to go in there. I'm always in there, you know, kind of asking for advice, giving advice. It's really a great place for parents to
love it.
spend their time.
And I had a question. How is it working with your husband, you know, in building these businesses?
She's terrible.
I'm
Just kidding.
like,
It's
learning
awesome.
her, now soaking it up.
Oh, it's so good. Can I tell you, you know, he's, who can you trust more, right? And who is going to give you the best advice and who wants the best for you besides your husband, you know, or your spouse. So working with Bill is the greatest. I mean, we work together in almost everything we do, all of our businesses. The Prosecco, the RPM, Pair, you know, we have so many businesses together. And I think it's the best thing because it keeps us together as well.
Yes.
And I think that is, you know, for us, that's been the secret to our marriage is we're business partners, we're married, but we're also best friends, you know, so we spend so much time together.
So we
That
got to
is
ask
the
more about
recipe.
Chicago. You guys have two successful RPM restaurants right here in the city, in the Windy City, and you're adding a third?
We are.
Where's it going to be?
RPM on the water,
water.
right on the river. It's so beautiful, yeah. And So excited. There it is. Well, that's the before. But it's going to be 3 levels. So the bottom level is a more casual concept. We haven't named that quite yet, but it's still part of the RPM family. The second level is events. So if you want to get married at RPM on the water, we're going to be doing that.
We're going to renew some vows.
I was going to say.
You know, I didn't have a wedding. We got married on the beach.
We
so
gotta
I
do
really
it.
want to plan like a wedding with bridesmaids. I didn't have that experience.
Let's do it.
We got to talk.
We have to talk.
So
and the top is RPM on the water. The nice, you know, the really fancy.
like
we're
sit
talking
outside
about
by the water.
weddings.
Exactly.
We're talking about weddings.
Yes.
We got to talk about the royal wedding.
Stop.
Oh, you were
How
just
good.
there.
I was just
Look
there.
At you.
You guys.
Beautiful dress.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
It was so incredible. You don't even know. We had the best time. 5 hours live. Okay, now you know how it is. Walking into that, I was like, 5 hours live. What are we going to talk about? I'm not kidding. When the cameras went off, I'm like, no. I need like 3 more hours. I need to talk. I need to talk about Meghan Markle.
Yes.
She was just a dream, you know, just so exquisite. They are so beautiful together. It was just like a fairy tale. It was so gorgeous.
What do you think the latest photos of Meghan Markle and the Queen?
Amazing!
I know.
Amazing! They're so cute together, laughing, having fun. I just think she's embraced this whole thing so beautifully. And I don't know. I mean, I was right when she came out, you know, when she was about to walk down the aisle, we all started crying.
Yes.
Brad Goreski actually posted it on Instagram. I mean, crying. And it was just, you know, there's nothing more beautiful than love, you know, than love and young
genuine.
love. It did feel genuine.
Translated.
All right, ladies, grab your glasses,
Okay.
okay? Because Giuliana, she's not going anywhere. We're just getting geared up.